video has been sponsored by Keen. I've been using psychic readers for decades, and they've ultimately provided me guidance, comfort, and clarity more times than I can count. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who provide guidance and insight on life's challenges, clarity in love, relationships, career, and more. Keen advisors are available 24/7. There's always someone online. You can also schedule a call with an advisor. As a new Keen customer, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and the services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Keen is the most affordable way to meet new advisors. When you find the right advisor, developing an ongoing relationship leads to a number of benefits. Monthly intention setting, gaining clarity on the significance of synchronicities and chakra clearing, and more. Each week, Keen sends its users discounts on readings. This makes Keen one of the most affordable ways to receive multiple psychic readings. If you're a current Keen user, check your email to see this week's discounts. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do pick a card readings on this channel once or twice a week, so I invite you to join the community by subscribing and sharing your stories in the comment section down below when the readings do resonate. Know that we would love to hear from you. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, my patrons, my Instagram followers, those who regularly support me through watching ads, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and through private readings. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. So with that being said, we are doing messages from your person. So your person, your love interest, the person on your mind, your specific person. What would they say to you if they had no fear and no filter, okay? So timestamps are down below as usual, and this is a general reading, can't resonate for everyone, so if you get into the reading and find it's not resonating to your satisfaction, feel free to choose another group or another reading from the playlists linked down below. So just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. So with that being said, group 1, a message from your person is, can you please forgive me so we can move forward? That is group 1. Excuse me, group 2, a message from your person is, I'm trying to manifest you into my life. That is for group 2. And for group 3, trust me, we will reconcile. So pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps are down below. If you're confused as to what to pick, you can use the random.org link down below to help you pick. And with that being said, thanks again everyone for tuning in, and we're going to get started with group 1. Welcome group 1. Thanks for tuning in your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled one of the cards from the True Love reading deck, and what we got for group 1 is boundaries. Okay? So what would your person say to you if they had no fear, no filter? They're talking about boundaries. I don't know if you guys have unhealthy boundaries in this connection, or they feel like you would or do. This is somebody here has difficulty saying no, whether that's you or your person, okay? So we'll get more into it and specify, but you know, this is a general reading, so if it feels like it's the other way around, then just apply it that way. But what I'm getting is that this is what your person is saying to you, is that they feel, I mean, some of them feel like pressure to go against you or your views, how you feel or what you want, okay? Again, if it's the other way around, apply it that way. But for whoever I'm tuning into, they feel like boundaries are important regardless, bottom line, okay? That healthy boundaries are important, and maybe there hasn't been the healthiest boundaries in this connection, or they're afraid that there wouldn't be, or there wasn't in the past, okay? So, and it's all about like somebody continuing to live their life, basically. Continuing to do what one likes to do, whether their partner wants to participate in that or not, right? It's about not being codependent. Oh, I can't enjoy the things that I like to enjoy because my person doesn't like that, you know? And I can only do things with my person, or only want to do things with my person. It's about continuing to do the things you enjoy regardless if your person's into it or not, whether they come or not, okay? So, so they're wanting to communicate, you know, to you with that card. And I do feel like this person is balancing their masculine and their feminine energies, regardless of what they identify as, because we all have masculine and feminine, like I always say, and if they're not in balance, it creates a mess. So this person is in the process of learning to speak up for themselves. So if you're here for feminine, maybe they were to too quiet about their needs, not asserting their boundaries, not wanting to tell you no because they were afraid of how you would react. Or maybe you feel that way, okay? You felt they were being that way. And if you're here for masculine, same thing. But whoever this person is, they are getting more in touch with like how to assert themselves and to see things from a higher perspective and to tune in to their intuition, but not let their feelings get the better of them. So it's a balance of passive and aggressive energies and protecting one's heart while still being emotionally available enough, okay? So that is that. I did want to get a significator for who your person feels that you are using the Divine Masculine deck. Excuse me. If anybody would like to donate to the channel so that I could get the Divine Feminine deck, because I think there is a Divine Feminine deck from the same creator, I think. Either way, I'm sure there are decks like that out there. Feel free to do so. There are ways to donate in the description box. And thank you for those of you who do that, okay? It does help out the channel. So think about your person, and this is who your person feels that you are, okay? Regardless of your gender or sex. For the public who are watching group 1, who does our person think that they are? Or feel, who they feel that group 1 is? So we have some transgender individuals who are watching. I did pick up on some LGBTQ plus energy in my prior reading, the one just before this one. And that one was, who is going to be your next love. But it doesn't have to be, okay? So let me tune into the card. Because we see there are a lot of keywords on here. So it could be any of these keywords. So who does a person feel that they are? Strong. Drawn to strength. This person feels you're a strong person. So that just kind of supports what I was saying about this person feeling like they need to be able to say no or to assert themselves without repercussions or conflict or, and even if you wouldn't make it hard for them to express themselves or do what they want, they still feel within themselves that they need to be more assertive and that healthy boundaries are important. So this is something they're working on. Maybe they're using you as an example. Maybe you're just a strong person and you overstep this person's boundaries, or your energy is a bit much for them to take, and it has nothing to do with you. It's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just the way your energies have interacted. But that makes sense to me. So they feel you're a strong person. And I'm still not over my Halloween cards, so we'll be using those today on all 3 groups. I love these cards. They're so cute. For group 1 spirits, what would their person say to them if they had no fear, no filter? How do they, I guess it's messages from your person today. Okay, so we've got air sign energy, strong Virgo, and water sign energy. Could be strong in the charts, doesn't have to be. Yeah, so this is, has this person caused you some worry, some sleepless nights? If not, then this is what they want to tell you. They're losing sleep over you, okay? My initial, I feel it's a mix because a lot of different people watch. And my initial feeling was that you're the one on the card. This person feels like they have caused you some grief, okay? Or that maybe you struggle with anxiety, or you're just down for some reason. It's interesting. Let's see what else comes out. I'm definitely getting anxiety. They're talking to you about anxiety. And I'm getting reversal energy for the Hermit. It did want to come out in reverse. I don't always take reversals in reverse, but I'm being guided to. This person is, they're talking to you about being stuck. Yeah, okay, so they feel like your anxiety is, whoever's got the anxiety, and if this resonates, it should make sense. You should know who that is, that is causing one to be stuck here. So it's likely they feel like your anxiety or worries are making you stuck. And with the Knight of Ghosts, yeah, I do feel like this is your person. It's like they want to come forward and, you know, make a romantic gesture. They want to show up as your Princess Charming or your Prince Charming. They want to come in and do something for you. They want to be strong, you know, for you, because it looks like they think, you know, that you're not feeling strong right now yourself. So it's like they usually look at you as somebody who's a strong person, but they feel like you are experiencing anxiety and it's holding you back or making you stuck in some area, and they're wanting to come in and romance you, okay, or do something for you, give you some affection. So let's get into the messages, and if this is resonating, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to read your comment, and hit that like button and subscribe. Even if you just subscribe and like, that does help to support the channel. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. And thanks to those of you who've gotten personal readings from me and those who support me on Instagram and Patreon. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so for group one, their person, what would they say to group one if they had no fear, no filter? I'm making the effort to become the person you deserve. Yeah, it does feel like they're getting more balanced within their masculine and feminine energy, and they do want to be strong enough to come forward and to offer you something nice. So they're making that effort, they say. We've got, there's someone else I have to deal with first. So apparently there's a third party here. A third party can and is anything that interferes with the connection, whether that be another person, work, family, money, or home, friends. Just take it how it resonates. But maybe that's why they are seeing you as being anxious and stuck, because they have something else they have to deal with, or someone else they have to deal with first. Can you please forgive me so we can move forward? Okay, so this person is wanting your forgiveness, maybe for putting you in the third party situation, or if you guys are broken up or in separation, or whatever this is that makes the relationship or makes you feel stuck. They're wanting you to forgive them so that they can move forward, just like the Knight of Ghosts on the card, moving forward. They need your forgiveness though. They've obviously done something. Okay. We've got unavailable and release. We've got apology at the back of the deck. You can expect the apology you want to hear, so maybe this person wants to bring forth an apology. For some of you, that's exactly what they would like to do. And making the effort to be a better person includes giving you an apology. because evidently this person has been unavailable for, you know, some sort of, you know, whether it's just emotionally unavailable, but it looks like there's some 3P, third-party stuff going on here. Something that's interfered with the connection and is making it stuck. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. They can't, or haven't been able to give you all that you deserve. And we've got radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So it's like this person needs you to accept what's happened in order to let go and move forward. So that doesn't mean, obviously, okay, that you accept and say, hey, it's okay that you hurt me, or whatever it is, you know, that they did, if they did something really bad, right? It just means that holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Yes, this person would like you to accept and release so that you guys can be together again, because they've already said that they are making the effort and they'd like you guys to move forward. But first they need your forgiveness, and before they can get that, it's like your person saying you need to accept and surrender, not hold on to the anxiety, the heartbreak, heartache, nightmares, or whatever it is that they did that has stagnated you or this connection that's given you anxiety, right? So what else would this person say to group 1 if they had no fear, no filter? That's too many. We've got more Knight of Cups energy. I'm willing to go all out to win your love and affection because I want a romance that ends with happily ever after. So very romantic intentions towards you. Of course, you know, it looks like these intentions are for the future, but they're here nonetheless. They know that they're going to have to put in the effort. They're going to have to win you, like the card says. Win your love and affection. They view you and feel like you are one that they can have a happily ever after with. That this relationship does have that potential. But that it will take time or effort or both. We've got the way you can persuade anyone on anything must be magic. And it's funny because on this Hermit card in this deck, he is he's in a laboratory. He is making potions, right? We associate potions with magic. So this is definitely your energy here. If this person feels like you have that potential within you, that, you know, when you let go and let flow and things are good and things are moving forward and you're releasing what you need to release, like, they know that you have that potential to make magic, that you are a very persuasive person. When you're in your higher vibration, though. If you're wondering if I'm mad or upset, I'm not. I'm totally fine and unbothered. So if you were thinking that this person had an attitude, was mad or upset, card saying no, they're not. They're saying they're not mad or upset. And your energy gives me life. Maybe this starts off as a sexual relationship, but you never know, it could grow. So this person is wanting to, yeah, we did have the Ace of Imps at the bottom or the back of the deck. So this person is wanting a passionate new beginning in this connection. Or to start a passionate new cycle with you, because your energy gives them life. They're really into you, attracted to you physically as well. But they are saying that, you know, they see that it can grow. It can grow into something more. Okay. give it a good shuffle. You're my weakness. I do anything for you. Wow. Yeah, so maybe this person had soft boundaries with you before. I mean, that is the source of conflict in relationships, when people are overwhelmed by somebody else, their partner's energy or their feelings for their partner, and then they don't speak up for themselves. I mean, even if you feel like this person spoke up for themselves, there's always this possibility that someone is just going along to get along. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from your person. Again, if that doesn't resonate for your situation, then just ignore that message. It's not for you. But for the rest, it is, because it is this person saying, like, you are my weakness. I don't know if they've not shown you that strength, but it's not because they're not strong. It's because they have a soft spot for you. They're realizing that they can't just succumb to that softness towards you. I mean, maybe you would like them to, or continue to, or to be softer, but inside of them, for those that resonates with, they know that healthy boundaries are more important to the longevity and the health of a relationship. So you're their weakness. They do anything for you. What else? This one's kind of poking out here. I don't know why, but I've always based my self-worth on what others think of me. So admitting to letting others persuade them or convince them, or the thought of what others will think, maybe about you or this connection, or something related to, like, they're bringing this up for a reason. So it obviously has affected the connection, this tendency for them to care too much what others think. So if you suspected that about this person, then you've just gotten some confirmation on that. What else would this person like to say? I like you just the way you are. I wouldn't change a thing. So maybe this person, or maybe you, kind of wondered if, like, say this person, for example, not necessarily this is a case, but it could be, chose someone else over you, right? Or that you felt like they were critical of you, or that you weren't somehow measuring up or good enough for them, or you feel that way currently. They're letting you know that it's not about you, it's their own stuff. And they like you just the way that you are. They wouldn't change a thing. And this one fell down. Although we're from the same soul family, we're in different grade levels. So you do feel this connection. This person feels this connection with you as well. Like, it's a deeper thing, a soulmate type connection. It's not that they don't feel it, or that they haven't, you know, it's to do with them and you just being on different pages. So we've got something is holding me back. So I feel like this person, yeah, for some of you, something is holding them back. But I just think it's the situation. And for some of you, it's like they're acknowledging that something is holding you back. Maybe you're in the third party, or you're just anxious about this and you haven't made a move forward. Like, this is just validation of there's something in the way. This is a past life connection. So your person feels like this is a past life connection, but I looked at the back and it says, I worry this is all in my head, but they are worried, you know, that maybe this is all in their head as well. Because of the connection feels different. I dream of being reckless. They dream of just saying to hell with everything and everyone and whatever situation is holding them back and getting in the way, and just coming forward. And then at the back of the deck we've got I'm coming. So letting you know they're coming in. I want to get you a past life card, because whenever I get a past life type card, I like to add a card from the past life reading deck. So what is a past life connection between these two, Spirit? Your person feels that they have a past life connection. What is that? What do they feel that connection is? There's a connection their person feels. Something to do with ships. Okay. That a barrier in a past life had to do with ships. So I'll let you look at that. Your soul will recognize it or it won't. It'll resonate or it won't. But yeah, it's something to do with ships. And that was the boundary in the past life. Okay, so you guys had this boundary in the past life. Maybe this person was in the Navy, or there was separation or distance between the two of you. Something to do with the past life spent on ship. Let's get a clarifying card. There's a lot. So we've got the Queen of Ghosts. We've got the Emperor and the Hierophant. So you guys were married in a past life. Yeah. You guys were committed and happily married in a past life. And so that's really beautiful. So that's the connection that they're feeling. And what it has to do with ships is, you know, I'm not sure. We're not going to do a whole past life reading right now. But it's like they would use the stars to navigate and think about you. Or they would do that? Yeah, they would do that. They would think about you and your connection, wanting to do the right thing for you, like wanting to do right by you, right? Everything that they did, they were doing it for your marriage, for your connection. Wow. Even though that that separated you guys. Okay, what's next? Now I'm all lost. Okay, these. I'm getting Jane Austen's Persuasion. So if you guys have never seen that and you're interested in Jane Austen, the 1995 version is the best. And that's kind of how I'm feeling about that, with the ship and the Navy officer and the chick, and the separation and blah, blah, blah and all that. Okay? Maybe check that out. I feel you even though we're apart. So I just think that the connection too, just the way that the connection is and feels to your person, this has given them an inkling that this is a deeper connection than, you know, than what meets the eye. It's deeper than the average connection, because I do feel you even though you're apart. And this is something that you guys developed in a previous life. You and I were too young is at the back of the deck, so there could be an age difference, or that could have been or be a barrier, but just age in some way is a barrier. Also, this person say, I hope that, again, with the, I hope you can forgive me one day. Okay. Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, I think that the truth that they found out, for those that resonates with, is that they love you, or that you were the opportunity for, you know, a very loving relationship. Essentially, that you were the one. When they realized that you were the marrying kind, you were wifey or husband material. Maybe it started off sexual, and then like they just kind of like slept on this connection and didn't realize that this had real potential for something real. But regardless of scenario, bottom line with that message is I'm getting that this person found out that they love you. They actually love you. And that that they were stupid and hasty. And that, yeah. And they sacrificed this connection unnecessarily for some of you. Finding out that truth crushed me. What else? I hid who I really am from you. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. So that's going to be a more specific message, because I'm not getting that bottom card that strongly. But when they say they hid who they are, who they really are from you. It was because they could have been playing a game with you. Mental games, something like that. They were just trying to, you know, get theirs in the relationship, whatever that is, right? Whether it be to satisfy their own ego or just like whatever they wanted to get out of the relationship. They wanted to take advantage because, I don't know, they just thought that's the way that they needed to be. They approached it like everything's all's fair in love and war, which is okay, maybe, I don't know. If you're talking about like with regard to trying to catch somebody's interest, but which is like absolute crap when it comes to interacting with, you know, your romantic interest. You don't want to approach your romantic interest like they're an adversary, and it feels like this person did that to some extent. Okay. All right, let's get these. Opened up on regret. Big regret. Maybe this person has abandonment issues, or you do now because they abandoned you, if that's the case. Some of you are feeling like the victim with that Nine of Swords. Not that you aren't, but you are the creator of your own life. I just feel the need to empower you guys to know that you guys are winners and you can turn any situation around. But it's hard when you're going through it. And so my empathy goes out to you if you're currently in this energy here. For group 1, what other messages does their person have for them? We've got observer. We've got nostalgia. We've got spring. What other messages? Let's get one more from this deck. And we've got self-worth. Okay. So whatever this person has done, they're awakening to the fact that it's due to their own low self-worth and their inability to set proper boundaries. So the only way that a person with low self-worth can protect themselves, which is a human thing to do, by the way, to protect ourselves, is to put up boundaries, put up walls. And it's just the manner in which we do this that this person did it the incorrect way. They didn't know the right way to have. They were unawakened. Yeah, I'm just opening up to these cards. It's like reading a book. Yeah, it's just telling the story. So it goes along with the cards we've seen previously. Why did this person behave the way that they did? Because they were unawakened to their own self-worth, but they're working on it. They are looking back on this and they realize that, you know, they miss you with a nostalgia card. They do think about, you know, how good that you made them feel. This person is watching you from the outside, however they can do that, maybe on social media. And something to do with spring, whether that's your birthday, their birthday, or maybe this is the next time you're going to hear from this person, possibly through social media or a message of some kind. Or maybe this person is going to tell you, you know, some of what I've told you in the reading. That they're working on themselves and things like that. And they miss the way you make them feel, or that they just think about you and the times that you shared. More messages for group 1, please. We've got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is, you know, some of you intuitively know that you're holding on to stuff that you need to let go of. Like your person has already said from the very beginning with that Nine of Swords and that Hermit in reverse energy, this person feels like for that group that resonates with those messages, that you need to release those energies. Like you need to, with the release card, radically accept and surrender and let go of the past, the pain, not hold on to that, right? Not be a victim to it because it's in the past. And if you don't want to perpetuate it and recreate it again with someone else or this person, whatever you decide, then it needs to be released, maybe through writing a letter to this person who hurt you, or anyone for that matter who's hurt you, or any situation that you don't like, feelings you don't like, and then over a fireproof surface like the card recommends, lighting it on fire to symbolically let that go. But also it means that if this is a third party, that this person is going to let that other person go. But the message is coming through strongly to stay optimistic about your love life. Like release the past version of this person. Either you're willing to forgive them or you're not. And if you hope for something with this person in the future, you need to release any bitterness or grief over the connection as best you can to be more optimistic, to draw on an optimistic and revised, different version of this person in the future. One that can honor you, right? Some of you need to keep an open mind about that. Others of you just need to release this person. Like if you can't forgive them, then there's no point in holding on to it. Okay? And then we've got, you deserve love. You are lovable. So maybe it's about releasing this feeling that you're not lovable. We already saw that your person said they love you just the way you are. So maybe for some of you, they tried to make you feel like you were unlovable. But even if they didn't, you know, there's some issues that need to be released here. And for some of you, that's that deep down inside, subconsciously, maybe you don't believe that you deserve love, but you do. Okay? And if your person picked up on that maybe something in the past happened to you to make you feel like you don't deserve love, that would have been a red flag to your person. That is something that they could have recognized because they have that similar wounding or issue, okay? Oops, something fell. It was I'm coming fell, okay? It wanted more attention. For those who have chosen group 1, else would their person say? Final parting words from their person, please. Falling in love. Sudden feelings that this is the one. Yes, that's what I was saying. This person had an epiphany that you were the one, and it crushed them because for many of you, it was already after you were broken up or already after they had hurt you. I just think, and also just being wrong. I feel like for some of them, it was just like being wrong was a slap in the face, but more it has to do with the fact that they didn't value the connection for what it was. They want you to know that they value it now and they see it more for what it was and what it is and what it could be, but it does require forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. We've got rekindle, an old flame returns. So yeah, there's going to be a rekindling in this connection. And bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So this is what your person is saying, right? I mean, and we've got divine timing at the back of the deck, a serendipitous event. So it'll be very special and even magical when it happens. You know, it has to kind of happen. Your person doesn't know when it's going to happen. But they're wanting you to know that in time, that they're going to express to you, they'd like to express to you, they're expressing to you through me now that you are the one. You need to forgive them. If it's vice versa, flip it. They need to forgive you. They do want to rekindle. This could be an ex or an old flame. Either way, they want to, you know, rekindle the spark in the connection, and that they want to bond with you because they want to get to know you better. And as you get to know each other better, especially because this person, you know, said that they were hiding themselves from you. So as you get to know each other better and you discover many things that you have in common, it's like this person was wrong about you and who you are to them, right? They didn't know that they loved you until it was too late. tale as old as time for a lot of people. So now they're like wondering, what else was I wrong about? You know? So it's like this whole needing to get to know each other for real kind of energy this person wants to say to you guys. So group 1, this is what I've got for you. I hope that was helpful and gave you clarity. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. And so there is no extended this week, but feel free to watch another group if you feel drawn to. If you want to watch another reading, my playlists for other readings are linked down below too. Please like, subscribe, and if you would like to sit through an ad, that's a wonderful, beautiful way to support the channel as well. And so I'm going to take it to group 2, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. So we have the True Love reading card pre-shuffled, and I'm going to use my Halloween tarot for this reading because I'm not over Halloween yet. So we'll get started with this, and the topic is messages from your person. What would your person say to you if they had no fear, no filter, okay? So the card that you got, group 2, is the Distorted Masculine. So this person is admitting that they have been in distorted masculine energy, which is basically that you know, they could have been raised by a toxic masculine family member, or this is just the world. The world that we live in supports the distorted masculine energy. Because look on the card what we've got here. We've got, you know, a lot of toxic energy there. We've got a focus on, you know, destruction, war, finances, materialism, work. And it's just a very cold sort of like landscape because it's imbalanced. And so this person is saying that they've been this way, okay? So whoever's the masculine, if you're the masculine, then your person is saying, you know, you've been this way, but just take it how it resonates. It's a general reading, and we all have masculine and feminine within us. So the more masculine in the situation is saying that, you know, they recognize that they have been too much in sort of a toxic masculine energy, that they need to balance their masculine with their feminine. If you're the feminine, then they needed to honor you more. They didn't honor you enough. And now it's like, as they've taken a closer look at themselves, and those moments when they are really honest, they can see that they have refused to support you and acknowledge you as the person that you are and what you bring to the table as the female or the feminine, okay? So, and as a result of this, it's like his life is sick. He's making himself sick, spiritually sick, if not physically. And that is the world that we live in. It's not just him and his problem. You know, even females support the egoic, you know, distorted masculine landscape that we see in society now, because this has been passed down through generations, taught that these are the things that we should value and this is, you know, what we should be doing, but really it's just created chaos, disruption, and an unhealthy plane where nothing really grows. And so this person, though, bottom line is saying that, well, basically they're saying that they need help. They're admitting that they need help. That they need help getting in balance. They need help exiting this distorted masculine viewpoint. They need help standing up for their inner feminine and for you, their feminine, if you're their feminine, you know. They need help learning how to allow you to add to their life and not refuse to acknowledge and support you out of their own, you know, distortions. And just to even admit that they need help is being in touch with the divine feminine energy. So with that being said, I do feel like your person, they feel like enthusiastically about you. I feel this person is, you know, they could be quite powerful in the ways of the distorted masculine world, but when it comes to you, they do, like, you inspire them, and they actually feel like chasing you. They actually feel like pursuing you, for many of you, okay? So let's see what else this person would say if they had no fear, no filter. Go ahead and think about your person, group 2. Oops, we've got Hanged Man popping out. Hold on a second. Turn the music down a little bit. We've got the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of Ghosts. And we've got the Seven of Ghosts. All right, the main thing that your person would like to say to you is that, you know, they do have feelings for you. If you guys are at a place where it makes sense that this person would declare that they love you, or that, you know, obviously if you met yesterday, this won't be a message for you, but for others of you, this person does. They love you. However you feel about this person, in a positive sense, this person shares those feelings. They do feel like, with the Hanged Man, that they've left you hanging, essentially, okay? What else with that Hanged Man? Yeah, just essentially that they've left you hanging. And they're wanting to, you know, get you off that tree and make a love offer for an emotional new beginning. Like, they do want that. Also, I'm getting with the Seven of Ghosts, like they feel that they have confused you, or the Seven of Ghosts. I'm going to get a clarifying card on that one. Some of you are confused. I do feel like this is them talking about you. This is your energy. Three of Pumpkins really wanted to come out. They're talking about you having some sort of skill. I don't know if you work in entertainment, the arts, or some sort of job that requires a lot of imagination or visualization skills. Maybe you're just a talented witch or talented manifester, that you can show up in this person's dreams or make them feel you from a distance. But there's something to do with skill and imagination, that they're saying you have skill in your imagination. We do have the Five of Ghosts at the back of the deck, which I am getting guided to take in reverse. And so that's letting me know that your person does want to prevent you from feeling lost or heartbroken, or from suffering any sort of grief or sense of loss, like over this connection. And if they've already done that, they want to fix it. Like, they want to heal this grief, this loss. They do not want you to feel this way, abandoned. They don't want you to feel abandoned. They don't want you to feel unloved. Okay? So let's see what else comes out in terms of the, I don't know why this person's, I guess they're giving you props for whatever you do, in terms of your skills. But they're sorry for having left you hanging. They don't want you to feel bad, because they do love you or feel the same way about you. Yeah, some of you do work in the public eye, or you get a lot of support, like you're victorious in some life area with that Six of Imps. So it's like they're giving you credit. They're looking up to you. Yeah, they definitely want to get together with you. They want to make you some sort of an offer, be of service to you, and they want to celebrate your successes with you. Interesting, okay? All right, let's get into your messages. And if this is resonating, let me know in the comment section down below. For those who like to know the signs, we do have the Hanged Man, which is ruled by Neptune. So that is Piscean energy. We've got strong Piscean energy and water, as well as earth and fire, but you can be for any sign, obviously, but that's for those who like to know the signs. I'm going to start off with my big message cards. If you'd like a private reading, my contact information is down below. That is always the best way to look into your own situation, right? And for it to be tailored to your particular situation. And for those of you who've gotten personal readings from me, thank you for doing that. Thanks to my Instagram followers, and for my patrons. Everyone, if all you do is sit through an ad, like, subscribe, or comment, that does support the channel and keep it going. Group 2's person. What would they say to Group 2 if they had no fear, no filter? I'm trying to manifest you into my life. Okay. So maybe it is your person. They're trying to manifest you. Maybe they learned manifestation from you, or maybe they're increasing in their manifestation skills and they want to come into your life and share with you. Like, Six of Imps is a card of victory and accomplishment, but it's also a card of mutual support. I do feel like this person is a fan of yours, though. So they're trying to manifest you into their life. If you're trying to manifest them, they're trying to manifest you back. Either way. And you have so much more going for you than you realize. So I guess this person feels like you need to be built up, to give you props, like for your manifestation abilities. Like maybe you don't know you're doing it, but you somehow turn out victorious, or this person believes in you. They believe in your skills. They believe in your abilities. Not everything's all my fault. Okay, so I want him to tell you that not everything is all their fault. Because we did see some grief in the situation, and this card does talk about how it's a societal problem. It's not just something, the distorted masculine energy in the current state of the world being what it is not, yeah, it is a result of distorted masculine energy, but it isn't the fault of every man in particular, for example. It is the fault of the whole, because everybody's participated in that. So maybe in some way, you know, you allow this person to come at you in a distorted energy, or you contributed to it in some way. Just take how it resonates. Maybe you know in particular what that's referring to, and then that will be the message that you should take. Always just follow your own intuition on how things resonate. What else does this person want to say? 2. They had no fear, no filter. At different pages, you and this person don't share the same vision. Yeah. We've got play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So this person acknowledging that, you know, the fact that you were on different pages, maybe with regard to where this connection is going or was going, depending on what stage you're at in it. Well, they're just basically acknowledging that. Like, that's just answering this card. Like, for those wondering what not everything's all my fault means, this person is saying it's because whatever happened is because we're on different pages, plain and simple. All right? Maybe wanted different things, maybe thought about things quite differently, whatever the case may be. But they are saying that they want to play with you, right? They enjoy your company. They want to have fun, laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other, okay? Some of them really need that. They could be workaholics. They could be a boss. You could be, but they definitely want to enjoy some downtime with you. I want to approach you, but it has to make sense and be worth the effort. So this person is wanting to approach you, perhaps tell you that they love you or tell you how they feel, make some sort of a love offer or the offer of a new beginning. but they are confused. They're not sure. They don't want to disrupt the status quo or the balance if it's not going to pay off, right? If it's not going to make sense, if it's not going to pay off. I couldn't dream of a better partner for me than you. You're the world to me. But yeah, this person's a fan of yours. This person is definitely a fan of yours. They look up to you. They admire you. They feel enthusiastically towards you. Like I said before, it's like they do want to chase you. They do want to pursue you. They're just, that's because you know, they feel like you're the best partner for them. And that you're like the world and everything. So they have their doubts, but they know that much. I'm watching and paying close attention to you. I'm making sure everything adds up. I like to know what I'm getting into. Yeah, so this is a thinker, at least regarding you. Like they're, you know, divine masculine does tend to be more in his left brain. Especially if he's in distorted masculine, then he's more in his ego. We see your person is learning some things about themselves. So I think that's good. It shows that maybe they're awakening to, you know, better ways of being. But they still think and watch. So there's a little bit of like doubt or skepticism with this person. So it's likely they're watching you from the outside. However, they can do that to make sure like you add up, like their feelings add up, the way you present yourself adds up. Their sort of like calculations as to how this could potentially turn out adds up, you know, that stuff. Whoops, hey. I love that we don't have to go out all the time. Together we can do absolutely nothing and still enjoy ourselves. So really wanting to play with you, goof off, have fun, just, you know, chill at home, spend time together, nothing fancy necessarily. They just enjoy your company is the bottom line. And they miss spending time with you. And so, let's see. What other ones here? Oh, okay, I didn't do those in the last one, so I won't do those again. Go over here. Oh. You haunt my dreams and you hold the key to my heart. So some of you are getting into this person's dream, whether you're doing it intentionally or not. They could be attributing it to you doing it intentionally, especially if they know that you're into spiritualism or anything like that. But they're dreaming about you. They say that you hold the key to their heart. That one forced its way out of the deck, so they really meant that one. I compensate for my abandonment issues by doing it first. So maybe if this person left you hanging, or if this connection's in stagnation, it's because this person didn't want you to abandon them. They were afraid of being left behind. I want to take you out on the best date of your life. So that's, you know, that's interesting that come out, because when I saw that, I love that we don't have to go out all the time. Together we can do absolutely nothing and still enjoy ourselves. Like this card actually popped in my head because I was thinking, you know, does that mean, you know, that they always want to just stay home and kick it, or do they want to like go out sometimes? They definitely want to do both. It's like, yeah, there's a time and a place for everything. But they don't just enjoy you when you guys are out and about, and they don't just enjoy you behind closed doors, right? They would enjoy you anywhere. My mother spoiled me, which taught me to be very selfish and childish in relationships. Well, that'll do it. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, it's not that distorted masculine energy that we see is not strictly the result of masculines or men. And this one is also forcing itself out. Why are you ignoring me? Maybe some of you have this person blocked, or maybe they've blocked you, but I feel that, yeah, this person is feeling like you're ignoring them for some reason. Maybe they've made little efforts to try and get your attention and you haven't noticed, and they feel like that means that you're ignoring them. I am not available. And I left before you could leave me. So I feel like that's more to do with being emotionally unavailable. So they could have done or said something to hurt you, to push you away, just so that they could continue protecting themselves emotionally due to their fear of abandonment. I want to tell you how I feel. I look for you everywhere. And I feel you leaving me behind. So this person does have really strong abandonment issues. If you guys are in separation, especially, then, you know, they look for you everywhere. They miss you. Even if you guys are still together, you're on this person's mind. They want to tell you how they feel. What else would this person say if they had no fear, no filter? You are my soulmate. I feel like you guys are soulmates. And do you miss us the way I do? Yep. They miss you. I knew the first moment I saw you. They knew you were special to them. They knew you were going to be important, like the moment they saw you. I'm a different person than you remember. I can't make the first move towards you. But I dream of a second chance with you at the back of the deck. So is this because they're involved with somebody else for the majority who are watching? No, not for the majority, for the minority. Yeah, if you already know this person's like married or involved with somebody else, like in another relationship, or there's some other situation, because the third party is anything that interferes with the connection, including family, friends, like disapproval, money, locations, stuff like that, then these are all contributing factors to why this person can't make the first move towards you. Others, it's because emotionally they don't feel like they're capable of doing that. But yeah, okay. So that's what I'm getting with that. Okay. We've got understanding. We've got metamorphosis. And we've got shadow work. And we've got soulmate at the back of the deck. So this person is saying that they understand. Like they have their understanding of the way that they are and certain aspects of what happened has led to this change within them. Like they said, I'm a different person, you remember. They're either currently undergoing or have undergone a metamorphosis. And they've done that by facing their shadow. The fact that they have been in a negative masculine energy. They could have gotten help, spiritual help, psychological help, or just like through the divine. Maybe even through some of your prayers, because some of you are coming through is really feeling like it's God's will for you guys to be together. Or, you know, source's will. I'm just going to say God because I often use that word and everybody knows what I mean when I say it. So this person has been led and guided towards the shadow work they need to do. Could be even just the vibrations you emit during like meditation or prayer. It could even be through like a commitment to the wrong person, like a karmic, for those that resonates with. That's helped to trigger, you know, their understanding of themselves, their energy, why they've been the way they are, and set them on the path to shadow work, which is something that shouldn't be avoided, really can't be avoided. You know, to be truly integrated and healthy as a person, you need to face your shadows. It's part of you. And so this person is doing that. They're recognizing what their shadow work is, okay? And they're doing that. What else would this person say? We've got new love. And we've got calling in your soulmate. And this could be the one at the back of the deck. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, because they said already that from the very start they knew you were special, that you could be the one, right? And so you guys could be a newer connection, or the relationship is going to feel like a new connection. Like they're saying they're different than they used to be. I'm a different person than what you remember. I'm doing my shadow work. I'm changing. I'm understanding things differently and better now. Like, I know you're my soulmate and I miss you. And they just are understanding a lot of different things. So it feels like if and when this comes back together or progresses, that it will be like a new relationship. And it's all owing to the romantic feelings that you have stirred within them. And with the calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is definitely going on your end, their end, or both here. This person is trying to manifest you into their life. And it could very well be feeling, yeah, for some of you, they really are doing that. And others of you, they feel like you're doing that. It's like you're calling each other in, which is good, right? Because then it will happen faster. Hopefully you guys are focusing on what you want to see and on healing versus something else, because then you'll have the best chances for a healthier, longer lasting relationship. But that is what it is. Both of you guys calling each other in. Get some final messages from Group 2's person. This one. We've got tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. We've got best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. So maybe this is a friendship that's turning into something more. You guys are starting to show attraction towards one another, perhaps through teasing, or this is how it started. Even if it's not a friendship, you know, knowing and being friends with somebody is important. Your person is saying they want to be your friend, not just your lover or anything. That's important to the romance and for it to deepen and to blossom. So it's like moving from the stage of just being a tease, if it's a newer love especially, teasing each other and just flirting, to being like more than that, taking a step further by being friends and then going on from there, okay? Also, I do feel like this person is a type that's playful, and you two do exchange playful energy with one another, and they do want to experience that again with you. And then this came out as well, third party. So those that know this third party, it's saying you may be dealing with a karmic situation. And I did mention that some of the lessons this person's learning is through karmic situation. If it's flip-flop, vice versa, flip it the other way around. But for the majority, it's coming across that this person's dealing with something else or someone else. And in this sense, it's not a terrible thing. I mean, I'm just going to like let you see it from a different perspective. This person is working on themselves. They're being opened up to the possibility that there are things that they need to work on, the shadow work they need to do, and there's parts of themselves that are toxic and need healing. And this karmic has helped to highlight that for them. So in that way, I'm not going to hate on this karmic right now for those that resonates with, because that person has actually helped your situation and helped this person see that you're the one they want to manifest, that very soon your true love will arrive. So this person's like been helped, like the whole ironically situation has been helped by their involvement with an unhealthy or a dirty third party, as they say. Okay, I'm not trying to hate on this particular karmic. I don't know everybody's situation, but I know that whatever I'm picking up on right now, based on the cards, that this person has helped your person to awaken to their distorted masculine tendencies, and this is what's inspiring them to want better for themselves. Okay, that and their love for you. But it had to happen this way for many of you, because this is what came through. So this is what I've got, Group 2. Thank you for tuning in. The best way to get a specific look at your situation is to contact me for a personal or private reading, personal and private reading. My contact information is down below. If you liked it, please like, please subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload a next video. And if you'd like to check out another reading, choose another group or the playlist link down below. There is no extended this time, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you next time. Welcome, group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So go ahead and think about your person, your love interest, and we are going to use the Halloween Tarot again just because I like these cards and I'm not ready to put them away yet. And I already pre-shuffled a card from the True Love reading deck. So let me look at that for you guys. We'll start with that. So the card that come out for group 3 is sexuality. Okay. So if your person had no fear and no filter, what would they say to you? What's coming across that your person is, I'm getting that your person's actually a little bit scared. I don't know if they're scared of having sex, if they're scared of the intimacy that comes along with it, or I get more so that has to do with, for somebody here, if not your person, maybe it's you, just take it how it resonates. They do not want to be, they don't want the relationship or this relationship to be based solely on sexuality or on physical attraction, okay? They feel like, I don't know if they have felt used or objectified in the past because of their, you know, physical attractiveness or their skills in the bedroom, but there is this energy of that. This person is wanting more substance than mere sexual attraction. Or that maybe they feel like questioning, wondering if there is more substance to it than that, okay? There is some fear associated, you know, with your person. I feel like some of you are more adventurous or like ready to discover, or maybe just ready to learn about this person. So let's start by teaching you that this person, they have a set, it's like a natural rhythm, like the card talks about, with regard to their sexuality, and it's different from what they feel like the world demands of them, okay? So say you're here for a masculine, which the majority often are, then we see in popular culture that, for example, I'm not saying this is a case, but it could be that the man has to be always chasing it, right? Being a skirt chaser, being a player, being a playboy, being a pimp, having it like a lot of different people interested in them. This person, it's like, I don't know how they act towards you, but deep down, this person doesn't resonate with that. They feel like naturally they have a different sort of ebb and flow to their sexuality, which if you're in tune with your nature, then you will know that this is a part of it. It's natural to have a natural ebb and flow to your sexuality. So it's like this person is concerned about that somehow. Now, it could be that they feel like you, maybe the way that you dress, she's dressed provocatively. I don't even think she's got clothes on, but at first it looked like she had a really low-cut dress on. And so maybe this person is like questioning you on that. Like, say you dress very provocatively. So this person is wondering, like, maybe you are exaggerating your attractiveness, your sexuality in order to get attention or lure in, you know, to lure them in with your sexuality. We'll see what else comes out in the cards. But there's definitely some apprehension from your person regarding sexuality here. And so we'll see what it's about. And it could be that they feel like they're expected to dress a certain way, or that for whatever reason, people only care about them for that reason or something, okay? Remember, you know what? I didn't do that for group 2, so I'm not going to do it for this one. Okay, never mind that. So go ahead and think about your person, angel spirits and guides for group 3. What would their person say to them if they had no fear and no filter, please? Show us what we need to see to understand. What do I want to say to group 3? We've got the Knight of Ghosts. This does go along with what I was picking up. Like, this person has some sort of an old-fashioned romantic idealism about them, okay? we've got the Four of Imps at the back of the deck, which I saw before I even shuffled. And I was picking up too, you know, before I even started the camera, something about fifth dimension, true love, soulmates, and I wasn't sure who it was coming from. Now I think it's probably coming from your person. So you may know this or you may not know this, but this person, I mean, maybe they've been scared to show you that they actually are very tender, sensitive, or romantic, wanting to be like that, that Knight of Cups. They could be quite sensitive. They could be a water sign or have it strong in their chart. But I'm picking up on sensitivity from this person. So, oh my gosh, you know, you typically hear, you know, in mainstream movies and things like that, it's always the female who is being objectified. And maybe you are here for a female. You know, we all have masculine and feminine within us, just to how it resonates. But my point is that this is a masculine for the majority of you, and this masculine feels objectified. Like they have been only wanted for, I mean, maybe they're very well endowed, maybe they're very attractive, maybe they just really like seem like they would be good in the sack or something. There's something about this person, and as it relates to you, being afraid that maybe you just like the sex, or you're just into the chemistry or the physical attraction or something, and or that you're trying to lure them in that way, but really what they're looking for is like a soulmate, a commitment, someone they can make a home with, that they can have stability and passion, yes, but stability as well. Like that's equally or more important to this person. Okay, so if this doesn't sound like your person, maybe choose another group or check out the playlist down below for another reading. But this is what I'm getting. It's actually very unique and sweet, and so not an energy that we see a lot on this channel. But before I say too much, we'll go ahead and continue. This is what they're saying to you. They want to be like the knight in shining armor. They maybe are scared of showing their softer, more vulnerable side to you, because maybe they think that you are faster than they are, or more modern, or more adventurous, whether you are or whether you're not. What else would this person like to say to group 3? The Seven of Imps. Yeah, this does tell me that this person feels defensive. They could be very attractive, or just people are into them. There's something here about this person being confused, indecisive. I think they have a lot of options, or they could if they wanted to. And it's Wands energy, which is passion. So it's like they wonder if people are just into them because of their attractiveness or their allure. Okay. I really am feeling like it's kind of a new approach, because it would be easier for me to say they feel like maybe you're this person that all people are, you know, they're only into you because of your allure. But no, maybe that's the case. Maybe it's not for some of you, but for the majority of you, this is about your person. They feel like they have to, at one point in their life, or maybe currently, they had to beat them off with a stick, and it had to do with their passionate or physical attractiveness, or just their aura. Some people just have it like that, where they're just alluring. And I mean, stereotypically, a masculine wouldn't mind that, and maybe they didn't always, but this person's coming across as shy or scared, or just like over that, not wanting that kind of attention, or just for it to be all about that anymore. They want you to respect them. They want to be respected. This person's a real sweetie pie. I don't know who this is, but let's see what else they want to tell you. Okay. Ten of Imps, more Wands energy. Okay, so this person finds it quite difficult to protect their inner child, to protect their softer, more sensitive side. Okay, they It's like it burdens them to be as sensitive as they are, and but yet to come across in such a way that invites like a lot of attention, or aggressive individuals who aggressively pursue them or are interested in them. Yeah. There's just really something about this person that, I mean, I don't know if they're younger or just very young at heart or inexperienced in love, or, I mean, it could be that they're very experienced with physical relationships or more shallow relationships when it comes to true heartfelt love or romance. It's like they're still kind of a newbie in that area. So this could even be like, you know, an all-out player, for example. Not saying that's the case. And you're like, well, how is this person shy when they are such a pimp or whatever? It's because they've been, I mean, that could be a mask or a facade. They've been protecting themselves by engaging only in shallow relationships, and so their emotional maturity is stunted. They have a lot to learn when it comes to romance still. And that's because they felt shy and vulnerable and uncertain in relationships like that, in intimate relationships. So they've protected that side of themselves. Maybe they gave too much once to somebody and got very, very hurt, because this is a very sensitive person. The more sensitive you are, often the harder you take it and the longer it takes to get over it. So this person wants to make sure that whatever kind of relationship this is, it's going to be the kind of relationship that they can really invest in, that you guys are going to both take a more mature approach to it. They feel like you're the type of person that they can set their wands down and have more of an equal exchange, or at least they're wondering. They're trying to figure that out, I think. Maybe you are too. Is this a kind of relationship where you guys can be mature, both contributing, sharing each other's burdens, and not, you know, this person feels overwhelmed. Maybe you're the cat, and like, are you going to help them? Are you going to pick up this little this imp that's fallen out of your person's arms, right? They're burdened, they need help. Are you going to help them? Like, is this going to be an equal give and take relationship that can really go somewhere, or isn't it? Or is it just going to be the same old that they've had before, where they're just not valued for the right reasons, or it's just a shallow or sexual relationship only? Let's look into it. Let's get some messages from this person. Well, I'm definitely getting this person could even be in the public eye, or very just looked up to, accomplished or accomplished. Some play sports as well, I'm getting. We've got I want you to believe in me again, kind of popping out. So maybe, you know, this person did something that made you think that they are not this way, trying to throw you off the scent of how sensitive they really are, how scared they really are. But they want you to believe that they're telling the truth here. I'm working on healing my childhood wounds. Oh. Some of them have... Okay. All right. No. All right. So working on healing their childhood wounds. The childhood wounds I'm getting something to do with they just learn not to trust themselves, like I think they were a very scared child and kind of were left on their own to sort of sort through their fears and move through their fears without a lot of guidance. Okay, what else? Please keep taking good care of yourself. Trust me, we will reconcile. So, maybe this is an ex you're here for, or you guys have had a conflict or an argument. If it isn't that, for a lot of you that is the case, and it's to do with their inner child trying to protect itself, being scared, not having the emotional maturity for the connection, or the type of relationship they really want from a connection. And for those of you that it's not, maybe you guys just aren't on the same page, or the timing hasn't been right. But this person's saying you guys will get like on the same page. They feel like you will at some point, okay? Let's see. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Yeah, I am feeling and picking up on this being like a spiritual relationship, twin flames or soulmates. This person feels like they are in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. It does have to do with security in equal give and take, as well as mature, stable relationship. This is to teach you guys both about how to have, to teach you about how to have a mature, stable relationship in which you guys both support one another, and how to have it with someone like them, who is very, for many of you, very different from you, even more sensitive, like a lot more sensitive than you. Then we've got protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So this person wants you to know that just because they're sensitive and things like that doesn't mean they can't protect you, doesn't mean that, and just because they protect themselves doesn't mean that they aren't in tune with the divine and that they're not spiritual, or that they're not divinely guided, because they do feel that they are. We've got time apart, so you guys could be living at a distance, but the time apart was meant to bring clarity. You might be in separation. It was meant to bring clarity. You got yes there. So this person needed clarity. All right. I love our ride or die connection. I will be here for you no matter what. I love how outgoing you can be. You're someone everyone can't help but notice. Yeah, this person is really viewing you like that lady on the sexuality card. That's Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands she's like the sexiest of the queens in the deck. Fire sign energy. Regardless of your sign, though, seeing you as a feisty, confident, or self-assured person, very sexy and attractive. Whether you feel that way about yourself or not, there's something about you. Maybe you're just very outgoing, like the card says, that other people notice you, you get attention. So in this way, that makes them feel a little bit intimidated, but they're starting to see maybe that, you know, this connection it's got staying power, it's got lasting potential. That maybe you are the one that they can have that secure, mature relationship with. Maybe it is more to you than what they feared that it was. They feared it was just about the physical attraction, maybe, and they're saying now maybe that it is more, it does mean more to you than that. I feel you, and yeah, see, security is important to this person. I feel you and I can find security as a couple, but we must save for a rainy day. Gotta curb my spending. So this person is wanting to, so like, even if maybe you need to curb your spending as well, this person feels like you both do. Like, because even if you do well for yourself financially, this person feels like they're a little bit frugal or conservative because they care about material security. They do want to have a strong foundation for their life. Yeah, and King of Pentacles energy came out. I want to provide for you. It makes me feel good to be the one you can rely on for your sense of safety and security, which just goes along with what I was saying. This person wants a mature, stable relationship with someone who that where you guys can support one another. It's very important to this person to feel secure. They link emotional security with financial security. And so also I think it's just symbolic of this person wanting a serious partner. Like whoever they show that soft underbelly to has to be someone that they feel really confident in, they have to feel like, you know, you're a confident person worthy of that trust. Okay. Get one more. I'm not sure I can handle all your past baggage. Well, that's not very nice, is it? So let's get a clarifying card on that one. That's more Ten of Wands energy, so maybe you already know what that means. Maybe some of you have multiple children from a previous relationship, because I was thinking children when I saw that card with the Ten of Wands. Or maybe you do have some, you know what that's about, related to, right? Maybe it's just the baggage between the two of you. Maybe this connection has been difficult to handle, or you guys have had your issues. Could be talking about that too. Just take it how it resonates. But I am wanting to clarify it. So is this talking about the viewer's past baggage? It's talking about the past baggage of the connection? Let's see. What is this saying? Clarify that. We've got 5 of pumpkins. Okay. So, do some of the viewers not do well for themselves financially? Okay. Or their person thinks that. Okay. Some of the viewers don't do as well for themselves financially. Your person feels like maybe you like to spend money. Queen of Wands, a little bit of her shadow energy. She can be excessive, and that includes like with regard to her spending. Some of you really like to invest in your self-care, nice clothes, expensive makeup, just the finer things, which is fine, but some of you can't afford to. And if it's not your message, don't take it, okay? I'm just a messenger. That's what this particular card is talking about, though. Some of you could be, is it about debt? And, okay, so some of you could be in debt as well. I don't feel like this is a deal breaker for your person, but for some of you, it does block the connection a little bit, okay? Because they don't, I mean, security is huge for this person, so they have to feel like you guys have a strong foundation on which to build. We have the 5 of pumpkins, though, or the 5 of pentacles energies twice. And so this is saying, like, even though financially one or both of you might be struggling, this person is saying that, you know, they'll be here for you no matter what. Is that for the majority? That's for the minority? Just for some of them. Okay. Okay. Let's get your next cards. Now, this person really does want to support you emotionally and financially. But you can't be coming in like Mariah Carey and, you know, needing all the best of everything all of the time. No diva or devo type behavior, basically, is what I'm getting. I'm feeling guided to say. Which I don't think is unreasonable, but then I have a Virgo rising, so what do I know? Sometimes you just like the things you like, right? But it's a concern. So what else would this person say to group 3? You're simple like quantum physics. So teasing you that you're a little bit complicated, maybe. They find you a bit complicated. I'm jealous of every single person who's closer to you than I am. I feel like you're both attractive people, but this person just has a jealous side to them when it comes to you. The only thing worse than a man you can't control is a man you can. So this person wanting to keep you on your toes If they've been keeping you on your toes, you know, part of that is because they feel like that's what they've had to do to keep you interested. And then we've got, I project my insecurities onto you because I don't feel good enough. Yeah, and also maybe a little bit of negging going on. You know, people do that to bring people down a notch so that they can feel more secure in the exchange or in the relationship. It isn't right. It's immature. That's probably part of their childhood wounds that they need to heal and fix within themselves. To not take their insecurities on people, out on people just because they don't feel good enough. Okay, I'm letting go of the past. You drive me crazy. I have things left that I need to say. And I've made my bed, now I have to lie in it. Okay. So their behavior with you, trying to behave like, you know, maybe too cool, or like they didn't care as much as they did, or that they weren't that serious, or that they just, being defensive in general towards you. I feel like that's created consequences for them in this connection that now they feel like they just have to accept and deal with that. And does the viewer drive them crazy just because they find this connection kind of complicated? This person loves you. I mean, I'm just getting like this person loves you. If it resonates, that's what I'm getting. And that's, if you guys are in separation, they want to get back together. They want a reunion. They want to come home. They want to be with you. And that's what's driving them crazy. Yeah, they want a reconciliation. They have very sweet feelings for you, sweet memories. They feel nostalgic. They really, really activate this innocent side within them. And it's very stimulating for them. And so what are they letting go of the past regarding? They're letting go of some sort of loss, grief that they either caused you or experienced themselves. If they abandoned the connection or have been too guarded towards you, that guarding is coming through. I feel like this person is maybe was arrogant or ignored you or just something, or just take it how it resonates. This person's letting go of those behaviors. So whatever happened in the past that created conflict here, maybe they're projecting of their insecurities, however that manifested, they're saying they're letting go of those behaviors, and that's what they want to talk to you about. Some of them blamed you when it was their fault. Yeah. You speak to me through music. It's time for me to heal now. I left when I saw you with someone, and I bury myself and work to forget you. Then I'm afraid to contact you at the back of the deck. I think this person's afraid that you can do better, or that you're involved with other people, or some of them did see you with someone else and they did not like it. Whether it was it romantic for the majority? No, it didn't even have to be romantic. They just saw you with someone else because they get jealous easily over you. And that shook their foundation because they actually want you all to themselves, which is interesting if this person is acting like all calm and cool and like, oh wow, I'm acting like they're not going to let you control them, but yet at the same time having some kind of an expectation that you should behave a certain way they want you to behave, or that, you know what I mean? It could be any number of things depending on your situation of what that means, but it's basically this person is needing to heal, okay? Something to do with children here. Your love life is being affected by children. Maybe it's your person that has children. Yeah, some of them do. And that's affecting the connection. How? The karmic or the other person. So even if they're not with the children's mother, that other person, and this is for those that, you know, there is another person, that your person has children with somebody else, that person is affecting like this connection. Yeah. Is there any other messages from that card? No. Okay. And what else would group 3's person say if they had no fear, no filter? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So they're wanting you to keep an open mind. They're healing family issues. They're working on their stuff, whatever they've got going on, whether it's like a family with somebody else or their nuclear family, the family they came from. Some of them have mother issues or a mother that's still hanging around making chaos in their life. They're saying, please, basically, you're going to have to keep an open mind because this person, I mean, I think that sounds like baggage as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it is. For those that resonates with, they want you to keep an open mind because you would need to. Because of all these other things and people involved in their life. Okay? Let's get some final messages from your person from the romantic fairies. We've got manifesting the one. Very soon your true love will arrive. So they're trying to manifest you into their life. They're saying that they're going to come into your life, you know, very soon. That you are going to reconcile very soon. Or you're going to be hearing from them, whatever the case may be here. What else would this person say? Proposal. Wow, maybe some of you are waiting for a proposal from this person. It could be a marriage proposal. Yeah, for some of you, this person does want to marry you. Is that for the minority, though? For like half. For half of you, this person sees you as that person that they're starting to see you, or they already see you, will see you perhaps, as the person they can plant a seed on a new life with. And that you are worthy of an investment of their time, money, love, and energy, because they can see themselves growing that dreamy sort of their dream life, which is actually not terribly dreamy. It's actually kind of mundane in the sense that it's all around security and feeling stable and safe and secure with someone. So, and for others, it's a proposal of like proposing you guys go on a date, proposing that you guys take it to the next level, making some sort of proposition for, you know, to you. So your romance is about to evolve and level up. Oh, this one already came out. And we've got honest communication. So maybe proposing a date or a conversation, a get-together where you guys can talk. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So that's what you can expect, guys. A heart-to-heart conversation. This person may be telling you their real feelings. that they really have romantic feelings for you. They feel the feelings between the two of you are actually real, not just based in the physical, that you're not after them for the wrong reasons or anything, and or vice versa. And so yeah, they're going to express, potentially going to express with this honest communication that they feel like this relationship's worth exploring. So this is what I've got for you, group 3. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comment section. I'd love to read your comment, and hit that like button and subscribe, so that you can see my next video as well. And if you'd like a private reading, that's always the best way to look into your particular situation. My contact information is down below. There is no extended this week, but thanks to my patrons, Instagram followers, and those who regularly buy extendeds and private readings, it does keep the channel going. But even if you just sit through an ad, hit like, subscribe, or comment, that still supports the channel. And I'm sending you lots of love, best intentions, and I will talk to you guys next time.